Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my corner of the internet. My name is Jason, and today we're back with some more of The Witcher. Last time we basically did some mopping up. We'll say we defended Kaer Morhen. Well, I guess we kind of failed at defending it, but we did our best. And then basically some tragedies happened. Some bad things we won't dwell on, but Triss is in critical condition, and we need to get some ingredients to make a potion for her to heal her. And I believe we have acquired the ingredients needed. However, last time we also came across some books, and I did say that we were going to go ahead and read those books at the beginning of this session. So I believe they are in my satchel. We have a book on the Frightener, which was the large monster that the attackers decided to use on Kaer Morhen, and a monstrum, or a portrayal of witchers. It's an anti-witcher pamphlet. This is propaganda. This is saying, you know, the witchers are terrible people, blah, 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 blah. And also, so yeah, I want to go ahead and read both of these. So we'll go ahead and right-click to read. Let's start with the monstrum, or a portrayal of witchers. All right. By Anonymous. Of course, they wouldn't want to put their name on it for fear of experiencing our wrath. I don't know. Anyways, indeed, there is nothing more repulsive than these monsters that defy nature and are known by the name of Witcher, as they are the offspring of foul sorcery and witchcraft. I guess it would make sense. Witchers, right? Yeah. They are unscrupulous scoundrels without conscience and virtue, veritable creatures from hell, capable only of taking lives. They have no place amongst decent and honest folk. And this Kaer Morhen, where these villains nest and practice foul rituals, must be wiped off the face of the earth, and all evil traces of it need to be treated with salt and saltpeter to complete the deed. This book adds a glossary entry to the journal. Now, I find it very interesting that the close button is just down here. It's a little circle. I would almost miss that. It almost looks like a decoration, to be honest. But all right, so there we go. So people don't perceive witchers in a very, we'll say, kind light. Now, I find it's interesting that, though, that we've got the book still in our inventory here, but it adds a glossary entry. I'm curious. If we go to our journal... Huh. Okay, so it actually, it's not the exact same text as we read in the book, but it is information from there. So let me see. Due to their otherness, unusual abilities, and magic skills, witchers are treated as outcasts and sometimes even meet with hatred. One too many E's there, buddy. This hatred was made manifest during the infamous attack on Kaer Morhen, which led to the destruction of the fortress and the death of most of the witchers wintering there. Those who survived are doomed to extinction since they no longer train successors. Well, we were training Leo, but rip in peace. People need witchers, but are simultaneously afraid of them. The itinerant? Oh yeah, okay, itinerant. Warriors inspire fear because they are mutants and have superhuman powers. A witcher is rarely a welcome guest, and contacts with members of this profession are almost always limited to business. Witchers are invariably attacked during pogroms and social upheavals directed against those who deal in magic. So there's a lot of fear of what you don't understand by the sounds of things, and this does tend to, we'll say, reflect what I've read in the book so far. While we're on the glossary, though, I'm curious about mages in medicine. Mages. Only rare individuals have the potential to become mages, and many of those with this potential are doomed to madness. Unless the individual in question, also known as a source, learns to control their power quickly, he or she may end up a half-insane, slobbering oracle. That is why schools of sorcery were created, where talented children study for many years, acquiring knowledge and mastering magical skills. Because of their powers, mages age more slowly than ordinary people. They can extract magical energy from the four elements, transport themselves long distances, and heal, as well as kill in the blink of an eye. They have extensive scientific and political knowledge. In the latter respect, many mages are the equals of rulers. Interesting. I like the lore here about mages. It's not so much just a school of like training. It's you have to have the innate ability first, which is kind of cool. And I guess it kind of plays in with the whole Witchers being sort of mutations, and how the Witcher's magic itself is limited in a way. It's like they have to use a combination of like alchemy and even maybe the regular spells like the signs. They're limited to specific means, and quite possibly because of the mutation, which causes the necessary change to give them these abilities. Might as well read up on medicine. For centuries, diseases have plagued mankind. Yet, when Jan Becker subjected the power to his will, people gained a powerful weapon in their fight against disease. Mages study bacteria and viruses, the way germs spread as well as genetics. Their research is used by medics who set up hospitals and produce increasingly effective medicines. There are also magical potions capable of healing wounds and internal injuries. Many magic users, such as Marty Sodergren or Vicenna, have become healers, traveling the world and using their magic for the good of others. Awesome. Now, I did say that we were going to go a little reading heavy at the beginning of this, so let's go ahead and take a look at that book on Frighteners, and then we'll get back to we'll say the game proper, if you want to put it that way. I feel like the first 2 videos were just full of action and all sorts of, like, it was very fast paced, but I want to slow things down a little bit. I want to savor things. I want to, move it around in my mouth, be like, that's some good Witcher. All right, let's read the book on Frighteners. A collection of information on an unusually rare monster known as the Frightener. This book adds a Bestiary entry in the journal. Okay. So there's not really a whole lot here. I guess once we've read them, we could toss them away. I do find that I'd have no problem with dropping the Frightener book, but this one here does have a little bit of we'll say information that's not in the glossary entry. So let me see. Oh, that's right. I saw something come up on the screen about ingredients. So I guess when we read about the monster, we can learn about its ingredients as well. Frightener's eye, an eye removed from a Frightener carcass. I'm guessing that's the image. Sure. We're not going to go into all the ingredients just yet. I do want to read up on monsters, though. Frightener. Frighteners are very rare. They come into being as a result of magical experiments. To create a Frightener, a mage has to possess great power and a basic knowledge of mutation. Immunity. Frighteners are immune to almost all effects. Okay, that's good to know. Susceptibility. Sensitive to steel and silver. Very sensitive to loud sounds at high frequencies. Tactics. In combat, Frighteners rely on their size and strength. They try to knock their opponents down and then deal a lethal blow. Alchemy. Frightener's eye and claw. So we can get their eyes and their claws. The first mage to create a Frightener was the infamous renegade Dagobert Sulla, a diligent student of the Zeracanian Masters of Alchemy and the supervisor of the Trial of the Grasses. Trial of the Grasses, that was something that the Witchers underwent, wasn't it? Yeah, carried out at Kaer Morhen. Upon beholding the abomination he had created, Sulla is said to have cried, "What have I done?" He destroyed the monster. His notes, however, survived. Interesting. Okay, that's cool. Very, very cool. All right, what's our current quest? What are we doing right now? We've already defended Kaer Morhen. Leo perished at the hands of the professor. Unfortunately, the bandit's leader. I need to rest and then explore the fortress. I should make sure Triss and the other witches are all right. Any surviving intruders, well, I'll make them regret Leo's murder. Potion for Triss. All right, I gathered all the ingredients. Okay, so I got them all and killed all the bandits. I should talk to Lambert. All right, then. And since we are tracking this quest, it should... our map should direct us to where we need to go. I need to go back down the stairs, though. All right, so we're going to run back to Lambert, and he's going to teach us how to make potions. This is, I guess, still, we'll say, an educational or a teaching, tutorial, whatever phase of the game. Yeah, I'm getting the feel. Okay, yeah, we've, things are starting to move along. I can't, I think I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Yes, I am. Pay attention to the map at the top, Jason. I'm kind of curious when I'm going to get myself some kind of armor, because as we saw on the character screen here, we saw that this slot here, or this is limited by apparently what we're wearing. Like, we don't have anything in our middle slot, so because I've seen all kinds of images and stuff like that, of The Witcher, as You know, it's a pretty popular game. You know, there's quite a few people who know about it. It's not completely underground. And you know, there's usually at least like a leather armor or something on him. So I'm kind of like, I'm wondering, hey, when do I get to upgrade stuff? Because I want to look cool. I want to look cool. I want to be, you know, I want to be the guy. All right, so let's run all the way over here and have a little chit chat with Lambert. Lambert, I seem to have lost my memory. I don't remember how to make potions, even though I'm apparently, oh, well, I know for a fact I'm a very impressive witcher.
What do you need?
All done. I have the ingredients, and it's safe upstairs.
I have the ingredients, and it's safe upstairs.
Good. You'll need 2 more things to make the potion. The claw of a mighty beast, and some celandine. Vesemir will tell you where to find them. Let me teach you the formula.
Okay, new Entral and Journey ingredients, celandine. Okay. I have to go talk to Vesemir about where to get the claw of a beast, which I'm probably gonna, it's probably after they killed the Frightener. He's probably got the claw. So maybe if I had decided to stay out and fight the Frightener, I'd already have the claw. And what is it? Okay, so I guess this is the formula he taught me. The potion for Triss. The effects: this potion is intended for Triss and has no other use. Preparation: the potion is made by mixing a Frightener's claw with ingredients providing a total of 1 measure each of Rebus and Vitriol. Okay, I think I'm getting this. Duration of effects: immediate. According to Lambert's instructions, the potion for the unconscious sorceress Triss can be made of celandine, a Frightener's claw, and a suent mushroom. I don't remember that. Though calcium iquium can replace the latter ingredient. Okay, well, he didn't say anything about a mushroom, so like, where did that come from? Once gathered, these components should be mixed with white gull. All right, so we're mixing it with alcohol. That seems to be sort of the base of potions. The Witchers. That's funny. I don't know if they're all like that, but...
Oh, that was a tough fight.
I found a few intruders upstairs, but...
I understand they won't be a problem. Lambert, however, let the Frightener get to him. Nothing serious. Good you went after Triss and handled that mage.
She was able to salvage some equipment, but it looks like the main device has vanished.
Our beautiful sorceress was right, I know. You did well, Wolf. Take this armor and sword. I've been keeping them for you.
All right, well, I guess that answers that question. So Lambert gave me the formula. So I need to know about the celandine, I believe, and the claw.
Lambert gave me the formula.
I take it you already have white gull and calcium equum.
I do. What next?
You'll need celandine. Take what I have. Plus the claw of a monster like the Frightener. To skin a creature, take a sharp knife and cut along the torso. You'll find the Frightener's carcass in the upper courtyard. Once you've extracted the claw, rest by the fire while making the potion.
Thanks. Oh, and there's the armor. I was... I received Witcher Steel Sword. Oh, thank goodness. Let's take a look at what we've got right now. So we've got a studded leather jacket, which reduces damage by 5%. I have the Steel Sword. Sweet, so I'm actually going to be doing full damage with this. A steel sword used to fight humans, ineffective against most monsters, used in Witcher combat styles. Right. And I'm going to assume this is for... Oh, wait. Hover over it? Yeah, silver sword slot. So I need to get myself a silver sword before I can put that in there. What's this? Trophy slot. I can keep trophies? Oh, you know, if you can like keep a trophy dangling off you, that would be freaking cool. All right, so we want to go back to the courtyard. We've dropped the rusty sword, which I guess makes sense. We don't need that. Let's see, upper courtyard. So let's go ahead and follow the indicator to head back out. I guess we'll say out the courtyard door, and we'll probably find the carcass out here. All right. So they fought the Frightener out here. Where is it? There's the dead Frightener. It looks like it didn't make it very far. To extract alchemical components, left-click on the monster carcass. Tip: Read books to gain information about monsters and alchemical ingredients. You must know about ingredients before you can collect them. Okay, so yeah, we want to collect as many books and stuff as possible so we can get that information about monsters so that we can get the ingredients from them. Okay. Alright, what have we got here? We've got a Frightener's Claw. That's a special alchemical ingredient. Alright, we'll grab that. And a Frightener's Eye. It's a special substance. Sure, we'll take that as well. I don't know why you would leave anything on it. Well, I suppose if you have limited carrying weight or something. Interesting, though, that it's not considered a quest item. I would assume that something like that would be put up here in the quest items because it's very necessary. Alright, so now that we've got the formula. We got that from Lambert, and then we've got I believe we got something else from Vesemir, right? What was it called? Celandine. There we go. Okay, and it contains the following substances. Rubido and all that. Okay. So we got to go back to the fire, and I guess that's how we're going to mix up this this potion for Triss. Alright, so I'm just going to run back to the fire. I'll figure out how to do the potion mixing real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, I lied. I was being interrupted, so I had to come up with an excuse. I'm like, I'll be right back. All right, left click on the vial to create potions. Where's the vial? Right up here. Alchemy. Left click to prepare potions, oils, and bombs. Select the formula to add ingredients to the vial automatically, then left-click on Mix at the bottom right side of the screen. Left-click on the hourglass to brew the potion while meditating. Okay. So it takes time to brew. I like that. I like the idea of having to prepare your potion. So, the potion for Triss, it requires basically a blue and a green. And to make a swallow, we need... Okay, so I see how it is. So basically, I'm missing. The ingredients I basically have are good for what? Let's see. I've got a green and a blue, and technically a red, I guess. I'm looking at the colors, and I'm assuming that's how it works. Like I've got a blue and a green, and that's why the blue and the greens are lit up. But like, say for White Gull, example for as an example. I would need 2 blues and 1 green. And this one here, the Tawny Owl, I would need blue and 2 purples. Or Aether. There we go. Okay, I see how this works. So let's go ahead and click on Potion for Triss. And it's automatically gonna throw the stuff in the what I need, and then yeah, so basically it mixes it. It basically puts it all together for me. I just need to go ahead and hit mix. So click to mix alchemical decoction. Alchemy stage 2. Okay, so I guess the first stage was choosing the formula. Second stage is hitting mix. Rest time increased to 1 hour. Okay. So I guess like if I want to make a bunch of potions. What I would do is, yeah, I would basically queue them up, but that would increase my meditation time, I'm guessing? Okay. So I guess we'll initiate meditation, and that'll give us the potion. Alright, so we've rested. All of our buffs are gone and stuff, unfortunately. Oh, no, I didn't want to... Sorry, Vesemir. I've been playing a lot of Morrowind, and I have my inventory mapped to my my right mouse button, so that's why I accidentally nailed him with that. Okay, but I still have Swallow. Do I have any other potions? Like, Swallow's a potion, but it's not. It wouldn't be in my alchemy sack, right? If I were to take my Like, yeah, I can't put it. So alchemy sacks are alchemy sack is strictly for ingredients. Completed potions will show up in my my actual satchel. If I organize my satchel, I'm guessing unknown potion, white gull. All right. Fair enough. What do we need to be doing right now? Success! The potion is ready. I need to take it to Triss's room in the tower. I can get there through one of the rooms on the upper floors. On the upper floor. But she was just here. Are you telling me you moved her so that I would have to walk all the way back up to her room just to give her the... Okay, sure. That works for me. I'm okay with that, I guess. Before we go up, though, I want to talk to Vesemir again. I think there were some other dialogue options.
Yes?
Are there other Witchers?
There were 3 Witcher schools in all, but it's been long since I've heard word of the other 2. You've met all the Witchers I know of, except for Berengar.
Did I know him?
I don't believe so. An introvert, he chose his own path. Actually, none here can say they know Berengar. He often ran away from Kaer Morhen, though he would always return in the end. After the trial of the grasses, he finally accepted his destiny and started training for real.
Why isn't he here?
I don't know. We lost touch with him a while back.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
I figured I would go ahead and I don't need to read every one of these lines out loud because I feel like it's going to get redundant with Geralt saying them all. If like this is an important decision, then maybe I'll sit here and talk about it. But just for asking for information, I'm just going to go ahead and start clicking through dialogue options without reading them because, like I said, I feel like it's just going to add unnecessary length.
Who was Leo?
One of hundreds of orphans of the war with Nilfgaard. I apprenticed him 6 years ago.
I'm sorry.
We'll recover our secrets and find Leo's murderers, even if they fled to the end of the world.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
You mentioned defending Kaer Morhen before.
Yes. 15 Witchers once lived here, training boys for their trials. Only they knew the secrets of mutation. Witchers who set out on the path and failed to assimilate among humans wintered here. Before the battle, 23 Witchers and 40 students called Kaer Morhen home. Too damned few for the mob that attacked. I never knew why they came. Some say a sudden explosion of anger born of disdain for Witchers. But no. Someone provoked the mob with flyers filled with lies. Special agents read them to the peasants. Truer still, the fanatics could never have taken the fort without the aid of sorcerers, though they outnumbered us by far. They didn't even spare the youngest. I alone survived, concealed among the corpses. Walk around, Wolf. The skeletons remain. You may find a flyer, there used to be hundreds. Memorize it as a warning of the evil humans can perpetrate.
Yeah, we read that. We read one of those.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Any idea who attacked?
No, but the mage suggests no ordinary bandits. We found pins adorned with salamanders on the dead. The symbol of their organization, perhaps? I sense hard times ahead.
We'll speak later.
All right, so the sign of a salamander. It's not the first time we came across it. Wasn't there one of the mages, right? Was it man, I almost called him Saravok. Wrong game, Jason, wrong game. Yeah, one of them had the mark of a salamander, so they probably all did. We'll just assume they all did. The guy with the S name, the guy we killed him. He doesn't matter anymore. Dude, we killed, and then the other guys. They probably all salamander loving people. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. I guess we'll go back up to the top of the stairs. And oh no, did we take a wrong? Okay, no, we didn't take a wrong turn. We just we forgot our way around. Now I want to go here to the stairs to the Triss's room, but I noticed a shadow over here. So someone is over on the far side, and I don't think there's anyone left over. So I'm guessing I want to make sure it's Lambert or someone else. All right, yeah, it's Eskel. You know, we haven't talked too much to Eskel.
Need anything, Wolf?
I have some questions.
What is it?
Okay, wow, there's a lot here. What do I use as the base for my potion? You seem to feel at home. See, I already did the potion things, so I feel like some of the stuff, like the top one at least, I should have asked before. Unfortunately, I have just, it has just come to my attention that I need to go elsewhere. So we'll talk later. Next time, we'll talk to Eskel, and then we will go ahead, give the potion to Trissa, and do whatever comes next.
We'll talk later.
But for now, I do need to end things here, unfortunately. Very sorry. Wait. I saw Lambert's name for a second. Is he in the evening hall? I'm sorry, just a quick little curiosity. I saw his name. Oh, there he is. Okay, I saw him through the wall. Yes. Sorry. Anyways, if you liked the video, you liked the content, and you would like to see more of it, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. If you didn't, well, go ahead and leave it a thumbs down. Either way, let me know what you thought in the comment section. And until next time, I would like to ask you all to game on.